Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. An item in the bag can be registered on select for convenience. Whoops, I hit the select button. Oh no, I'm not a trainer. That's right, trainers select guys to challenge the battle. Don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. Yeah, okay, I healed up, so we're good to go. Don't know if I'll really ever use Mickey much. Footprints in the sand is so fun. But we'll see what happens. I really don't usually use Wurmples. Youngster Billy! Oh, Kazuma! So I have no Pokemon that are good against this. Alright. No, he's using Bite, so we'll just do this. Once per round, unleash the stored energy. But it failed, because there was no stored energy. Thank you, Avira Antivirus, for popping up in the middle of my recording. Luckily, it was far enough off the screen that it didn't really affect too much. I really hate Avira sometimes. Like, there's always an update to your virus scanner, like, every day, you know? And so Avira always downloads an update, like, every day. Except that frickin' Avira decides to do it at random points. It's not like, oh yeah, you know, at like 10 or 2 or whatever, it updates. No, it's, oh, I feel like updating right now, so here we go. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not good. I don't know what that reaction was. I was like, oh, wow. My gosh. Really? I mean, you know that your attack is super effective against me, so you don't use it? Why exactly? I don't understand the logic. So, I need stronger Pokemon. Because, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that was hilarious. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. What can I do? Well, if I had known that, I would have attacked and knocked it out this round. Oh well. Or not. I missed. Ow. Well, that potion was well spent, I would say. Hey, 100 experience to Kazuma. Not too shabby. Wah! I got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. I have no idea what that means, but alright. Oh yeah, I can run now, can't I? Oh my. Apparently it doesn't take long for me to get used to the idea of not having the running shoes. Because I completely forgot that I had them. So I think it was 4th gen when they added the ability to run indoors. Or maybe that was 5th gen, I don't remember. But yes, currently you cannot run indoors. Which is slightly annoying, to be honest. Tackle. Tackle! Tackle? It's tackle. He's a tackle. It wasn't right the first 5 times. Why would it continue to be right the other 50 times you've said it? Family Guy. The guy is sitting there like they're playing like Pictionary or something. And the guy's like, a jackal. This is a jackal? Jackal. Jackal? This is a jackal? I think I've only seen a few episodes of Family Guy. The few episodes I've seen have been pretty good, but I've heard that a lot of people don't like it, so well, sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. I guess Bob's Burgers, though, is like Family Guy, but like less crude, so I've never seen it. Just like I barely ever watched Family Guy. I've never actually seen any episodes of Bob's Burgers. I've heard that they're supposedly pretty good. Heard that they're fun to watch. Never watched any of them. I don't watch TV. I don't even watch My Little Pony when it's on. Which is funny, because I mean, like, my whole name was based around My Little Pony at first. So... But no, I don't... I just watch everything online nowadays, so... Golden age of online TV, basically. Like, once Netflix and YouTube started doing, you know, TV and stuff like that, it was like pretty much a guarantee at that point that, like, watching TV regularly was gonna go out of style. Like, I mean, okay, it hasn't gone out of style, like, people do still watch TV, but, like, not much. Not compared to what people used to. So, I know for a fact that my nephews wouldn't watch TV at all if they had anything else to do. So, what really annoys the crap out of me is they watch Teen Titans Go every freaking day. And, like, it's the only thing that's on that they're, like, allowed to watch, which is stupid. Because there's so many things that are much better than Teen Titans Go. Like, considerably better and considerably less crude. Why couldn't I win? And yet, that's the, like, one thing they're allowed to watch. But heaven forbid there be any crude humor in anything else. Never mind the fact that Teen Titans Go is worse than, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog, but they're not allowed to watch that. But no, Teen Titans Go is perfectly acceptable. I can't escape. Yay. I don't understand the choices that are made. I just shrug and go, okay. And move on with my life. Because as much as I love my nephews, I don't have time to try and figure out ways to undictate their life. So, if that makes sense. I don't know what the word for that would be. So, oh well, what can you do? Heal up your Pokemon, that's what you can do. And then move on and fight some dudes. Pound the crap out of guys. Some Pokemons. That was super effective. Ow. And I'm poisoned. Yay. Now I have to run back to the Pokemon Center. I hate grinding so much. And that was completely non-effective. That was super effective. So, I have this new, like, headset. It's this, like, studio quality, like, headset, right? And it's just, like, it's really good. Like, holy crap, it's really good. Like, the quality on it and everything is fantastic. But, like, the other headsets I had, the right side, like, squished on my head for some reason. These new headsets do that as well, but worse. Like, the left side, you know, I'm not even bothered by it, you know? Break fainted. Like, I'm not even bothered by the right side of the headphones. But the left side of the headphones. At all. Like, the left side, not a problem. The right side of the headphones, though, it feels like it's crushing my freaking head. And I had that same problem with the other headset too. It's just like the right side feels like it's like crushing my freaking head for some reason. I don't know what to do to like try and fix that. So I guess I could try like wearing them in a different way. No, that doesn't work at all. I actually just tried that, but it doesn't work at all. Like they're designed to fit your freaking head in a very specific way, I guess, but even so, they like crush the right side of my freaking head. And it doesn't make any sense. I don't know why that is. Why is it only the right side? I really don't understand why that is. Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking. Indeed. Welp. That happened. It's a Wurmple. The nice thing about this is that once you get kinda to this point, like you start fighting like Cascoon and Silcoon, and you know all they can do is harden. And so it's real nice and real easy to grind off of them. So I remember doing that in Viridian Forest in Pokemon Yellow. I would grind so hard off the Metapods and the Kakunas. So but I mean, what can you do really? So seriously, it's like it's crushing the whole right side of my head. There's nothing I can do about it either. Like the left, like I said, the left side, it doesn't bother me like at all. Like I barely even feel that it's even there. But the right side, it's like squeezing, which doesn't make sense. It seems like if it was squeezing, it would be on both sides, you know? No, it's just the one freaking side. It's like squeezing my head. Don't know why that is. I don't know. Does anybody else know why that is? Well, what are these headsets? Let me look at them. HPS 3000 Behringer, something along those lines. I don't know. I bought them because they were like $30, and it's like studio quality headset. I'm like, yes. I would love that. They are a lot better than my other ones. I think it's just my head. I think there's something weird with like the right side of my head. Cause like I have a mark, like where my glasses sit, like on the right side of my head. It has this like mark. It's like indent right behind my ear. It's like permanent little indent. And I don't know. It's annoying. So all I know is that it freaking hurts because it crushes my head. There we go. Hey, Pokeball. Cool. All that way for a Pokeball. And Kazuma has fainted. Yay. Serene, why don't you just go buy like antidotes and stuff? Yeah, and then I waste a lot of money. Like I said, like I'm not a fan of using like I mentioned this in Times Menagerie, like I don't see much of a point in using like a restoration item when the enemy can just immediately put that status right back on you, you know? Like I could use antidotes for like after battle, but like there would be no point in using it while I'm fighting Wurmple, because of the fact that it can just re-poison me immediately, you know? Do need to buy some Pokeballs. And if I buy 10, I get a Premier Ball, so I technically get 11 Pokeballs, because Premier Balls are just Pokeballs. They just look slightly different. That's the only difference. And it's free. So Taylor wouldn't be bad to catch. We'll do another tackle. If it faints, then it faints. If not, then hey, we'll try to catch it. Let's use a Pokeball. I need a Premier Ball. I don't want to waste my Premier Ball on something right now. Yay! Tail was caught. I really wish that there was experience share in this game. That would make this a lot easier. Tail was young. It has only just left its nest. As a result, it sometimes becomes lonesome and cries at night. Pokemon feeds on Wurmple that lives in the forest. Crude. Okay. What name should I give this one? Well, I don't like any of these names that are currently on the list of my names, and I can't look at any other names because it pauses the emulator when I do that. Plus, on top of that, again, it's also still behind the emulator. So let's see if I can think of any good names that I know of. I mean, there are quite a few that I can immediately think of. They're all Digimon related. Well, why not? When in doubt, refer to Digimon. When in doubt on names, just think about Digimon and the like 30 million characters that are in Digimon. And then hey, there you go, you've got Japanese names. So, wait. Now I'm wondering, was Kazuma from Scryed or Digimon? Or was it both? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking there was a Kazuma in Digimon Tamers. I know there was, yeah, because it was Kazuma and Kenta. So there's a Kazuma in Digimon Tamers. And then, the main character in Scryed was also Kazuma. So there's that. You know what's a good anime? Tokyo Mew Mew. I should, like, watch that again. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I've actually been reading through Sailor Moon lately. Never got into it when I was young, but I was like, oh, you know, I always hear this is such a good, like, manga, so I want to read it. And, like, I think I'm on, like, the 7th volume. Like, they introduced, Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus. And the classic, you know, Sailor Uranus is neither male nor female. Sailor Uranus is the embodiment of both genders. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So, I have absolutely been loving the relationship between Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. So, although I still have to say, Sailor Pluto is definitely still my favorite of the sailors. Like, when she first appeared, it was kind of intimidating. I was like, I don't know if I like this person. But, like, by the end of that first arc that Sailor Pluto was in, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this character, you know? The, like, what, Crystal Tokyo in 3000 AD or whatever it was. So, like, I absolutely loved Sailor Pluto by the end of the Crystal Tokyo arc, whatever you want to call that one. I don't remember what the villain was that they were fighting. So I don't remember that. I don't really remember all that heavily, so it's been a little while since I last read it, but I do know that, well, like, I think the current villain that they're fighting is like Pharaoh 19 or something. It's something like that. It's Pharaoh and then it's a number. And like, they haven't fought the Pharaoh yet. They just fought the, like, underlings. And like, I think they beat, the, like all but like one of the villains people. I don't know what they're called. Minions? I don't know. Anyway, this seems like a good spot to end it off at, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. See you later.